Hey everybody, welcome back to my Slice of Heaven. I'm Joey. Chris is behind the camera today. I paused so she would say hi, but she didn't say anything, so we'll just keep on going.
Hi!
We got to the property Friday night about 9:30, and we had to bring some pallets down here. You guys saw me talking in the past videos about getting the firewood up off the ground. So we found a guy that was selling pallets for $3 each. We bought 15 of them. That's all he had. But they're the heavy duty pallets. So we bought 15 of those. We actually took them down the bottom of the hill where we plan on starting to stack our firewood at. And then we came up here and we actually worked on the camper a little bit that same night, which was about 10 p.m. by the time we got up here. And if you remember the camper, Chris showed you around the camper a couple years ago, and I'll try to remember to post that video right here. But we used to have a queen size bed and 2 bunk beds in there. We actually took out the top bunk. Our kids are getting a little bigger now. They don't actually come with us all that often anymore, but we figured another twin bed would be more useful than the top bunk. So we actually took out the top bunk, beefed up the bottom bed a little bit more for a full-size adult, and now we just have the queen size and a twin inside the camper. But I like to make videos while I'm here, and this weekend we didn't get to make any because we knew it was going to rain Friday night into Saturday. But then it was supposed to clear up and be pretty nice out there, both Saturday and Sunday. Well, we got here, like I said, about 9:30 at night, and there wasn't a cloud in the sky. But sometimes during the early morning of Saturday, I'm going to guess around 2 or 3 o'clock, it started raining. It was raining hard. And by morning, it was supposed to stop and the sun was supposed to come out, but the sun never came out. It rained all day long. So we never actually got to do anything at the property because we stayed in the camper all day Saturday. And here it is Sunday, and it was still raining this morning. I mean, it wasn't a hard rain. It was just a mist, just enough to keep everything wet, but everything is a muddy mess here, so we did not move the loader. We can't get up and back because of all the mud right now. When it's wet, it's hard to get up that hill. But I just thought I'd walk around and show you a little bit that's going on in the camp area. I told you. I did have a story for you. My son and I, we came hunting the second week of gun season here, and I take the truck up in the back to the very top of the hill and we park it right there, and then we walk. It's a good quarter mile, probably more, to the blind. So we hunted all day, get back to the truck that night, and it was already dark and the truck wouldn't start. I tried everything I could think of, but it just would not start. So we ended up start walking back to the camper. And well, you guys have seen the roads before. So from the camper to where I parked at, you got to go down a steep hill, across the creek, and then up a real steep hill. And I call it a mountain. I don't really call it a hill because if you've seen the size of this thing, it's a mountain. And when we started walking down, like I said, it was hunting season, so we got our guns, our backpacks, we're carrying all that down the hill. I get all the way down the hill, across the creek, and I'm like, crap, guess where the camper keys are at? The camper keys were in the truck, so I had to walk back up the mountain, get the keys, come back down, walk up the other hill to the camper, and I tell you, I was wore out. The next day, we decided not to get up and go hunting early, but I did that night. I had another battery in the shed, and I hooked that up to a charger that I have here on the property, and we let that charge all night long. So in the morning it was full. Well, the next morning I said, okay, well, let's carry our hunting gear with us, and we'll go ahead and go hunting after we get the car started, after we know the truck will start. Well, for you guys that know, these diesels take 2 batteries, and I only had the one charged up. I do have 2 batteries here, but I only charged the one overnight. So we get that battery back there, truck would not start. Oh, and included in this story was all our food and drinks are in the cooler that's on the back of the truck. So we didn't have no lunch that day, Saturday, didn't have no dinner, didn't have no breakfast Sunday. And then we walk all the way back up to the truck and put the one battery in and it still wouldn't start. So I start tapping on the starter and all this other stuff. Finally, I'm like, I don't know what to do. I said, it still won't start. So I called my buddy Brian that lives close to here and told him what was going on. Well, he was out of town. He was in Georgia visiting family for Thanksgiving. Well, he did tell me he had a friend of his that could bring me a battery. I said, okay. So he sent his friend to the store. His friend bought 2 batteries, brought them here. By this time, it's probably 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Finally get the truck started. Get it back to the camp area. Me and my son decided, well, we're not going hunting that day. We was all wore out from all the walking back and forth. But we did get to have dinner that night. So that was a story I wanted to share with you. But now I have another story. Today is the
11th.
December 11th, as Chris reminded me. We started this fire behind me 15 days ago, and you've seen this fire in a video from 2 weeks ago, which will be 3 weeks ago when you actually see this video. And we let it burn Saturday, we let it burn Sunday, but then Monday night, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Monday night, it got windy. And it was like, well, I better go put that fire out so that none of the ash or embers blow out into the woods and catch something on fire. So I came out here, it was like 10 o'clock at night, got on the loader, started putting dirt on top of the fire. Guys, it's been 15 days, that fire's still burning. Still got smoke coming out of the dirt. And it's rained like 4 or 5 times here, but I just think that's pretty cool. 15 days is still, and if you get close enough, you can feel the heat from the dirt. And you can definitely smell the smoke. It smells like somebody's barbecuing out here on a smoker or something. But I just think that's pretty cool. We didn't have anything else going on here. Actually, we're packing up. We're leaving early today because it's just so muddy out here. It finally stopped raining, so we packed up and we're going to go home early this weekend. Hopefully we can get some stuff done during the week so we can come back next weekend and split some wood if it's dry. But the weatherman lied to me because he said it was going to be like 50 degrees this weekend, the sunshine, and it's nowhere near 50, and there's definitely no sun. But just wanted to share what was going on with you and tell you about that fire. I think that's pretty cool that it's still going. But that's all I got for this weekend. If you enjoyed these videos and you're a new subscriber, please consider giving us a thumbs up. Maybe you didn't like the video, but you just like me.
Or me.
In that case, give us a thumbs up anyway. Until next time, y'all have a great day. I'm going to zoom in on the fire and walk up to the fire a little bit.